Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Tuesday morning forecast update. And if you enjoyed the weather yesterday, you're in luck, as we should have just another wonderful day for us. Pretty big spread in temperatures again, as we will start out in the 30s this morning. But a lot of us, in fact, most of us, will actually wind up in the low 70s again this afternoon. And that is something that we did see yesterday. We'll likely see a few late day clouds. And again, this warm up today is ahead of our next cold front, which will be making its way into the region tomorrow, but it's definitely a winter feeling morning. Not as many locations in the 30s, still pretty cold though, even if you're in the low 40s to start out your Tuesday morning here. Really don't anticipate too many issues for the morning commute. Looks like we do have a little bit of fog south of Interstate 20. Visibility has dropped down to about 2 miles in Natchitoches, but we don't expect any widespread kind of dense fog issues this morning, and winds will start out pretty light today, but we should have a steady south breeze about 10 miles per hour develop. That's something we felt yesterday, and again, that will be tapping into some of that warmer Gulf air and kind of pushing it into the region today. So even though we're starting out a little bit warmer, we should wind up in the low 70s again this afternoon. Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe a few locations were higher than these actual forecast high numbers. Either way, it's just going to feel great this afternoon, whether you're at 68 or let's say 73, 74 degrees. Should be just another perfect afternoon for us. High pressure still in control for the time being, but we do have a cold front which will begin to make its way in by tomorrow morning. So we are going to see increasing clouds today out ahead of that front. So we'll start out with some sun this morning, likely just partly cloudy through the afternoon today. We don't have any rain in our Tuesday forecast, and you'll see the clouds really build in as we go through the overnight hours. For Wednesday morning, it does look like we'll see some rain pop up here across the I-30 corridor before the noon hour, so you may very well see some rain, let's say Mount Pleasant, Clarksville, up through Texarkana, and maybe up towards Hope and Nashville as well. And then once we get into the afternoon, the front looks like it will basically be cutting the Arklatex in half here. So the I-20 corridor, we're looking at rain and maybe a few isolated storms in the afternoon. Keep in mind, for a lot of us, it will be another warm day tomorrow, so this front will have some warm air to tap into. So we do anticipate seeing a few thunderstorms south of I-20, maybe down towards the Toledo Bend region. And right now, it looks like the severe weather threat would be very low for us. But just given the time of the year, these fronts have a little bit of strength with them, and you can see us clearing out late Wednesday, but we could see the potential for maybe an isolated strong storm south of I-20. Show you that in a moment, but as far as the rainfall here, it will not be a washout tomorrow. Again, we may have rain for 2 to 3 hours or so at your particular location, but it won't be anything that forces you inside throughout the day. Just kind of plan accordingly. And then there's this severe weather risk, which is kind of a little sliver of Natchitoches Parish, where the Storm Prediction Center does have a marginal risk for strong to severe storms. And again, it would be wind and hail would be the main issues we'd be looking out for with any storms tomorrow. And we'll kind of keep you updated. There'll be a few more outlooks issued before that cold front actually moves through. And it will definitely be a cold front, as we'll drop into the 40s on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, setting up to be kind of a cool but pleasant day. We should have highs wind up in the 50s in the afternoon. You don't have any rain to worry about on Christmas Day. And a look at your 7-day forecast, definitely showing that cooler weather to end the week and start out the Christmas holiday. But for the weekend, should be a little bit warmer. It may have another chance of rain moving in late in the weekend, but it doesn't look to be a lot of rain. So just a slight chance we'll see some showers on Sundays, but it should be a pretty nice Christmas weekend.